Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and I'm actually excited to do this because I've been wanting to do this for a while, and I finally have two people who can, join me in this. This is basically a hip-hop 2017 review. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, dude, there's like 4 months left in this year, but there's already so much to talk about. We can already get into it. First, from left to right, a new guy to the channel. Everybody, his name is Matthew, but everybody calls him Gentry. What's going on, Gentry, man? How you, man?
What's up, dude?
A man who is no stranger to this is his third appearance on the on the channel.
Just go ahead. Who voted yes. Nice to see you again. To everyone who voted no, as already tweeted.
Okay, let's already address let's just get it out of the way.
I fucked your mom.
Okay, so basically what happened was what happened was that there was a poll. There was a poll that I posted on my Twitter that if I wanted to give Zach Stone a live mic on the channel, vote yes or no. And 61% said no. And Zach did not find
61% of 33 votes has autism.
Oh, that's so wrong. Okay, dude, but let's get into this. Let's get into this review, man. 2017 has been an interesting year for hip hop, man. Do we all agree?
Yeah.
The thing with this is that there's been albums that have flopped. There's been albums that we expected to do great, exceed our expectations. Watch your mouth.
That was 2016, bro.
That was 2016.
That was 2016.
So, let's start with Gentry, man. Like, what is your favorite album of this year so far?
Pretty Girls Like Trap Music by 2 Chainz.
Really?
Yep.
Like, with no questions.
No, I look back at it and I look at the other albums and it's like hard, like Kendrick, released something, but I enjoyed that album so much when I was listening to it.
Does it meet all of your requirements? Does it there's substance?
Yeah, bro, it's fun. And then a perfect example, the end of the first track when he's talking about how he got swung on by
Saturday Night.
Yeah. Lil Wayne used to come get the bags from me, and then Riverdale Road starts right after that. It's just the Travis Scott feature,
which was perfect for that. I think he was great for that song as well.
Was that 4 a.m.?
Yep, that was 4 a.m.
The whole album, you could just coast through it, and then it still had stuff. It wasn't just like 2 Chainz actually came with bars on the album. It wasn't just
2 Chainz has had bars.
I know, that's so true. But that's the thing. As I've grown older, I went back after this album came out, and I listened to his other albums, and I was like, you know what?
Birthday Cake had bars.
You know what? Birthday Cake had bars. Oh my god, so much substance. No, real talk. He does have bars. I knew 2 Chainz had bars when his Mercy verse came out.
Fair enough.
Because dude, Coupe de Color, mayonnaise. I'm
drunken at the
same time drinking champagne on the airplane, spit rounds like a gun range, beat it up like Rampage. That's punchline after punchline, man.
That was Titty Boy.
That was
Titty Boy.
No, he wasn't.
Who was 2 Chainz?
Yeah, he was still 2 Chainz.
2 Chainz got bars. It's Titty Boy.
Wow.
Okay. Do that?
All right. So let's get into some more albums that I think exceeded expectations. Of course, Pretty Little Girls Like Trap Music. Culture, which was.
Dude, I hated the Migos when this album came out.
Why? Well, explain.
Okay,
explain yourself.
I felt like I couldn't understand their shit.
I kind of get that.
And then, but for some reason, I don't know if it's because I'm 20 now, but it's a lot clearer, or I'm stupider. Either one.
I mean, Culture was what it kind of was. This is the name of the album. It was kind of for the culture at this time.
Literally,
they sounded a lot more polished on it.
I
think it allowed a lot people. It made their sound more accessible.
Bad and Bougie went #1 across the world. It went. I think it's like double platinum. The album's double platinum right now.
Look like I was left off Bad and Bougie.
That meme was insanity.
So, did you hear that song they released? Too Hottie.
Scotty Too Hottie? Yes.
Yeah, and then there's a line in that song, I think it's Takeoff's verse, and he says something about how now they're selling out arenas, but look at the audiences, they got all the white people to start listening to them, so now their crowd grew after Culture. I was like, That was pretty good.
Listen, man. Listen. When Migos came out with Culture, I was like, okay, they're out of here. Like as soon as Bad and Bougie came out, I was like, they're out of here. Like it was.
I do.
Ah.
You don't like Ray Shremmerd?
Okay, for a number one pop single, because I'm calling it pop. Because as soon as you reach number one, you're pop, dude.
No Flex Zone.
No, you would put that up against Bad and Bougie.
Probably.
Dude, it's a
Black
good-
Beatles.
Okay, Black Beatles versus Bad and Bougie. Which one was better?
Bad and Bougie.
Bad and
I
Bougie.
think.
Okay, because when you heard Bad and Bougie before it came out, you thought it was the hardest thing you ever heard.
Okay, here's the thing though. I'm not from Atlanta. I'm all thought. I don't.
Ray Shremmerd's from Atlanta. So where are you going with
Did
this?
Black Beatles sound like it was from Atlanta?
No, it did not.
It actually, you're right. You're right. It didn't sound. Don't give me that look.
It had Gucci in it though, right?
Gucci, yeah, that was Atlanta all over it. And who?
Sorry.
And who? But then again, okay, Uzi's from Philly, so that makes sense.
Why are we talking about Uzi?
Because he's in Bad and Bougie.
And plus Uzi's had somewhat
Was
of a
Uzi
good.
in Bad and Bougie? Uzi was left off Bad and Bougie. Right?
What are you
the
talking
fuck,
about?
bro?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, best part of the song.
Offset had the hardest verse.
Dude, you know Offset's verse in Cocoon. I know we're talking 2017.
Yeah.
Offset's verse in Cocoon is.
Offset is the most lyrical out of the Migos.
Is that the one that's dating Cardi B?
Yes.
Then I fucks with him.
Well, can we talk about Cardi B?
Yes, we can. Let's do it.
Cardi B.
Black Yellow,
It's
actually,
nice. It's nice. I like
That
it.
other song though, it's like Red something. Have you heard it? It's like Red Ops or something. I don't know. It's
The Spanish
good.
version of Bodak Yellow was also dope.
Really?
I heard that the other
I've
day.
not heard that.
Spanish.
That's crazy. I didn't expect it to be. I mean, she's had an amazing year.
I just like her to
Yeah,
dance.
she did.
She's
She
and the
really
thing is,
surprised me
and
too.
and what's crazy is that she's like the first person from Love and Hip Hop to be successful.
Someone was saying that the other
It's
day.
really true,
Like,
and it's actually true. Think about it. Like,
I'm just glad we have a female rapper who can actually rap.
why are you?
I'm out here.
What? So you're talking? So are you sending shots at
Joe's
Nicki
at-
right now?
Yes, send shots.
Trash.
She's trash. She's trash.
Yo, chill, man.
She has skill. She has skill. She doesn't use it. And
She
Fuck
has
her,
skill,
bro.
but she doesn't use it.
yeah, dude. I've heard so much.
And not being a virgin your whole life.
I don't know. I get really frustrated when I listen to some of her stuff because it's just so childish.
Okay, but
she
then
she
again-
remixed Black Beatles and I wanted to throw up.
Okay, you know what makes me sick is
What?
that she hasn't put out an album to like really solidify herself as like that person. She hasn't put out an album since Pink Print.
I'm
And when was-
proud.
That was Truffle Butter, so that was that my junior year? Was that 2015,
I don't know,
2014?
We were in school when Truffle Butter came out.
Yeah, we were. I think it was probably senior year for us.
Yes.
Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah. So
That's a great
what is? I don't understand. Like, why haven't you put out the album? That's my question.
Because I think she's realized she's no longer the baddest rap
Speak,
bitch.
speak up to the mic.
I'm sorry. I'm leaning back. Don't want to get too angry.
No, you're good, dude.
Like I
This is
did.
a boom. Hey, man, it's a boom mic. We're just having a good discussion about hip hop. Let's go.
So, who did she have the beef with?
Remy Ma.
Remy Ma.
Yeah.
Sheether. Everybody.
Sheether. I never
Sheether
heard
was
that
funny. I thought it was hilarious.
Dude, when Remy Ma won that award at,
She
at
did.
the BET Awards, I
She's,
was
but
like,
then
oh,
again, I've always considered her to be the better MC.
of course.
Okay, but it's like, who's better, the 2 or the 3? You see what
Who's
I'm
number
saying?
one though?
No. Like,
Wait, that's what. If
I'm
that's
looking
what
at a
you're
hot
talking about.
girl, an ugly girl, and she's a 2.
Oh.
I'm looking at also an ugly girl, and she's a 3. I'm gonna take the 3, but she's still
Are
ugly.
you basing the 2 and 3 off of?
Remy Ma and Nicki.
Are you talking about like their
They
skill?
both suck.
Hold
I'm
on.
being plain and simple this way.
Remy Ma's got bars, son.
Okay, not
She
to be like, oh, I'm the baddest female rapper bars.
She has bars as in like she can rap.
Yeah, so can Cardi B. Cardi B is that bitch.
Right now, she is. She's that chick
You know,
right now.
you know who used to be?
What about Young M.A.? Can we talk about Young M.A.?
No, we can't talk about Young M.A. because she ain't
That's
done
a
nothing
dude.
since
That's a dude.
Ooh and watch your mouth.
But she had an album. I was looking when I
She had an EP that
was it good?
I
don't even listen to it.
it's not.
I just like
it wasn't. It was very underwhelming. I was just like, bro, like what do you like? I'll give her this. They did a good job in marketing her. Like They did a great job in marketing her and making her look like,
Fuck.
she's
Dude,
the
I did
next.
not know she was a girl for like the first.
I knew she was.
2
I knew
months
she was a
that the
girl.
single was.
I knew she was a girl. Off bad.
You know who will go down forever because mostly she's dead now. For having the baddest bars,
Who?
Aaliyah.
Oh, dude.
Okay, first of all, Aaliyah didn't rap. She was an R&B singer, but I will give you that. She's the GOAT.
I trapped to that. She's a rapper.
I'm trapped on it. Aaliyah was, dude. She's the GOAT.
Too soon.
It still hurts.
I know.
It still hurts.
Her and Erykah Badu.
Erykah Badu's
Badu's
not
still alive.
I know, but she can still get it.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying, like, both
I was like, what are you talking about? Okay, moving on.
I trapped the culture. I trapped the Erykah Badu.
Moving on. Is there any? We talk about albums that. Can we? I want to talk about DJ Khaled's year that he's had ever since
He's got on Snapchat.
Yes.
It's really hard to beat it to the Wild Thoughts video. But every 30 seconds of Rihanna is interrupted by DJ Khaled.
DJ Khaled just walking in the
Dude. Okay. Speaking of Wild Thoughts, the beginning of that song sounds just like an old Neptunes beat.
Oh
Like,
yeah, but it's
it does.
it's an old Carlos. Is it Carlos
Santana, the guitar. Yeah,
it's an old
but like
Santana sample. Shout out to that guy for making that happen.
And that's
I wouldn't
Neptunes,
be
bro.
surprised if Pharrell had a hand in production in that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. But Grateful, I loved Grateful.
I
Dude,
didn't like
the
it.
Calvin Harris beat, the Calvin Harris song that was with Travis Scott and Jeremiah is a hit.
I-
It is out of here.
I just remember listening to the whole thing and I was just like, pass on this one. I liked Shining. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't. And then
But who you know besides Jay-Z and Beyonce can get them both on the
I was
song.
just surprised that Jay actually like handed in a good feature. Like it didn't.
Whoa.
I love Jay. I love Jay-Z. But like you can't. How can you not deny the most in the recent years, dude? His features have been kind of like
Because he's been working on 444.
I know 444 was amazing.
We'll talk. And we'll get to that.
was before I listened to 444, bro.
Okay, dude. Jay-Z's one of my favorite, and y'all are gonna get on me because this is my least favorite album from him. Was the Pound Cake verse. I loved the Pound Cake verse.
Oh no! What are you talking about?
That was one of his
good
best.
verse.
That's
a
a great verse,
dude. I love that album.
The Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe remix.
Oh
verse.
yes,
I love that
Sitting
one.
next to Hillary smelling like dank.
Yeah, you've never heard the.
Your DOA?
Yeah.
It's a dope ass song.
Oh yeah, the Pusha.
What? Oh, you mean Drug Dealers Anonymous?
Yeah, that's what he means. That's what he's talking
Is
about.
that what Pusha T? Is that what he's talking about?
That's what
yeah,
he's
it's
talking
Drug Dealers
about.
Anonymous.
DOA is
Where he's
one of
like
the
the
songs.
TV, where he's like sitting in the.
Yeah, dude. And plus, Pusha T needs to put out his album too. I'm a fan of Pusha T. I love Pusha T. Pusha T is nice, but I think he's doing. He's now the president of Good Music now.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, so he's been president for like I think a year and a half, taking over what was Kanye's role. But I want to talk about Good Music because there's one artist that just got signed to them this year. That says he is signed to them, but contractually and legally, I did some research and he's not. It's possibly a management deal. Tyga.
Ooh.
Okay, so Tyga came out with "Bitch I'm a Shit Too," which, listen, I'm not saying. Okay, first of all, I listened to it, was not impressed, but yes,
Tyga ain't made a hit since Rack City.
exactly, Tyga, and that's the thing. What is Tyga? What do you think is Tyga? What do you guys think Tyga needs to do to get back in the good graces of hip hop?
Just try.
That he had
Okay.
in Barbershop 3. Drop the top.
Drop the top. What does he need to do?
He couldn't even act hard.
Okay, first of all, I think he needs to just disassociate with the. He shouldn't mess with the Kardashians in the first place.
No one should do that.
No one should do that.
The only person who should mess with the Kim Kardashians or whoever
Is Kanye.
is Kanye.
Because Kanye can still make good music.
No. They can keep him.
They can keep. Whoa. What do you mean? What do you mean they can keep him?
He trash. Life of Pablo, trash.
What?
sir.
Stop it,
Uh-uh.
Stop. Watch your mouth.
Don't jump
Watch
on
your
that
mouth.
weird
Watch
bandwagon
your
of
mouth.
not liking
Watch
that
your
great
mouth.
Yeah, 3
album.
songs.
Ear
3 songs
Candy,
on
bro.
album.
Ear
What?
Candy. Each beat.
That was his latest drop, right? Life of Pablo?
Yes.
Yeah, trash.
No.
What is wrong with you?
dude?
He had Wolves. He had
He was okay. Go
He had
ahead.
that song with The Weeknd.
Which was good. FML's actually a good song.
FML. And then
Dude. Okay, are we forgetting about Waves? The Waves was a good song.
Waves was trash.
Ultralight Beam.
Ultralight Beam trash.
What?
Trash.
Dude, what about the Stretch My Hand part 1 and 2? When
Okay, yeah. Part 1's I wait until like the beat drops.
Oh, everybody
Wolves. FML.
Everybody does.
Hold on.
My favorite song off there is actually oh my god, the one with Rihanna.
If you
Famous.
Oh, Famous. Yeah.
Listen to what he
You
says
get
sometimes.
whatever which is the Oprah thing. Is that Famous?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he updated the album.
A bunch of times. Yeah.
A bunch of
It
times.
sounds
What does
so
that even
different.
mean?
Go listen to it.
Yeah,
Like,
the album sounds so different. There's Frank Strack was up there. There was the
The Silver Surfer interlude.
that's Max B. Don't you disrespect Max B.
I was gonna say that's good.
Yeah, I was gonna say don't disrespect Max B.
30.
Because free Max B, by the way.
Free Max O'Cream.
Dude,
Max
Free.
Free Max Cream's not even in jail.
Yeah, I know, but they need to get his music out there, dude.
Okay, I don't think he even has a deal.
He doesn't.
He doesn't need one.
He really I'm actually agreeing with you on that. He really doesn't need a deal. There's a lot of these independent dudes that don't need a deal. Speaking of people who don't really need a deal but can still get number ones, but he has a deal, but it's just a regular distribution. Bryson Tiller.
Oh my god.
True to Self was amazing.
You liked it?
I loved it.
Okay.
Loved it.
It was.
I was almost
compared to
Trap Soul?
It
I
was.
know. Yeah.
I love Trap Soul, and then I was listening to True to Self, and I was just like, "Where? Like,
it sounds more
what's
polished.
missing?"
It
Like,
just sounds more polished.
No,
it sounds
bro.
more polished to me.
I don't.
You know what was missing from
can't-
Trap Soul? Was like a song like Self Made
I
and
need to
High
hear it.
Stakes.
I know exactly.
It
Well,
was that
Rambo?
cocky. Okay, well,
dude, what's that line? It's on one of the
Don't-
interludes. He's like, "I'll fuck it out you if I'm smart."
no, you're good.
That was low enough.
But it just, I don't know. I just felt like it was more. Trap Soul felt more of like a cohesive, like packaged, like album, and then True to Self.
Because you know
was
what's
just like,
crazy
I'm
about
gonna
what's crazy about that whole thing
What?
is that the album cover is based off of True Life, the MTV show.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah.
That whole cover.
I guess
is
that
based
doesn't
off
make
of-
sense. But
Trap Soul to me was like.
The introduction.
that
Trap
beat.
Show was like really good introduction, and this in True Self was like, okay, Bryson's here. Like Bryson's not.
Yeah,
We're
I
not.
don't know.
we take Bryson seriously now.
I just didn't. It didn't
True
get
to
to
Self
me
was
as
sad
much.
to me.
It had its moments.
Trap Soul was all like, F that beat. Like, I don't need it. Like, I got money. I got beat. Like, get out my face. Like, if you want to leave, go. And then True to Self came out, and I'm
I
crying.
want to.
He's like talking shit about himself.
Bryson Tiller did show out this year, but I think an album that definitely showed out this year was Big Fish Theory. I absolutely loved Big Fish Theory, and boy, don't you
disagree, Zach?
Do you? If you disagree, we're gonna have some problems.
Here's the problem, though.
Okay, what's the problem?
Like, Vince Staples is probably my top rapper.
Yes,
Okay.
I love
Alright.
Vince
But
Staples.
Big Fish Theory had a different sound. He's had a different sound
Yep.
with every album that he's came out.
Yeah.
This is different for me.
Okay.
There's a few
Was
songs
it
I
something?
love
Was it
with.
something that you needed to get used to? Did it take a couple listen?
I liked
The song with
it just-
Kendrick.
yeah.
The song with Kendrick was amazing.
it just like a few songs here and there I like. Took me a while to like a few more. And
Okay.
even though I'm not gonna bang it every day, I'm still proud of it. Favorite artist, made a decent album.
It was.
I may not
I
bang
like it.
Other people bang it.
Dude, that's
Okay,
that's
well
how
let's
I
ask
feel.
this.
That's
Let's
how I
ask
feel.
this. Is Summertime 06 his best? No.
No.
Stolen Youth.
Okay.
I need to go back and re-listen to the
Have you
early
listened to
stuff
Stolen Youth?
before Hell
If
Can
we're talking
Wait.
legitimate albums.
Yes, legitimate. Like buy you on
Uh,
iTunes.
Well, he's only got two.
He's only got two. Well, if you want to count EPs,
I'm
four.
counting.
He's at four. He's got two.
Hell
He's got
Can
two
Wait.
EPs. He's got the Prima Donna. He's got Hell on Earth. What is that? Is it
Hell
Hell?
Can Wait.
Hell
Can Wait.
That's my
And then
favorite one.
Summertime 06, Prima Donna, then
Big Fish Theory.
So far, my favorite work overall was probably Hell Can Wait. Hell Can
Same,
Wait,
dude.
I can
Every
bang the whole song.
yeah, bro. Fucking
Limos?
limos,
Oh my
dude.
God, Limos is my favorite song. off that whole thing.
6500 fire.
Screen Door.
Blue Suede.
Ooh,
Screen Door is mine.
knocking at my screen door.
Yeah, no, it's how he hops on the beat. Bobby Johnson ain't my OG. This ain't no movie role. I was like, oh god.
You never listen to Stolen Youth?
I have, but like,
It's completely executive produced by Larry Fishman, aka Mac
Miller,
Yeah.
which makes me happy every time I see that
I'm
because
telling you, man, listening through all of that, and I like seeing the progression because
Vince Staples will always have bars.
like he always has bars. He's just playing with the beats.
He's smart as hell too.
Mm-hmm.
He was but then again, you should have expected this because remember he said we're in the year 2030
Exactly.
when
Yeah.
it
No.
comes to when it comes to this new album, we're going with new music, new sounds, and I'm like, okay, cool.
I was ready for that. It
soon
didn't
as I
really
heard that,
connect with me as much. Like usually his music really gets to me, and I like different stuff. I
Oh,
like
but dude,
weird
but he
stuff,
was
but-
on. He literally, and I listened to this album front to back, and there was a lot of songs. The new Gorillaz album.
Yeah.
I listened to
What'd
that.
you think of it?
Vince Staples has the best song on the entire album.
You think
I
so?
haven't listened to it yet.
It's called Ascension.
Sky,
Oh my
the
god.
Sky is falling.
Yeah, the song is falling, baby. Drop that ass for a crash. Yeah. Vince Staples is like. Vince Staples killed that whole thing.
When I heard that one song, I think it's called Big Fish Theory.
No, the Big Fish.
Big
with
Fish.
Juicy J.
With Juicy J. That I was up late night balling.
Yeah.
Counting up
As soon as I heard that song, because I think it was the first song he dropped.
I was up
was.
late night balling, so far
I
from
knew
my
for a
past
fact
misfortune.
that just the sound, I was like, this is gonna be different.
I liked that song. I didn't. You know what song I really didn't like that he
What?
released as a single? The song with Ty Dolla $ign. I was like,
You didn't like?
I thought it was boring, dude. I thought it was the same. Rain Come Down.
When rain comes, I liked it.
I liked
Come down.
745 was alright.
745.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
Well, because Kendrick's verse.
Dude, Kendrick snapped.
I wonder if he like spent all his money on that Kendrick verse.
I
and
didn't
then, like,
know because there's a
spend money on anyone
there's a
else.
Rocky. Okay, first of all, I want to give a bunch of props to ASAP Rocky this year because of the vocals that he's done over on these projects. Oh my dude,
On what?
Flower Boy, he
Oh.
was on the Cozy Tapes came out Halloween last year.
Yeah.
He's made himself like the mob has been put
recently, because they're gearing up for that.
Yeah, because August AWGEST
Oh yeah,
is their month. 12E just came out
Ferg.
with this. Yo, shout out 12E. He follows me on Twitter. You can actually go look that up. It's very true. I just gotta get some clout for that. But can we talk about 12? Like everybody in here has listened to 12.
Yes.
Let's start with Zach.
When I first listened to ASAP 12, wasn't a big fan, and I didn't pay no attention till
You were there. You were there from the beginning when Lords Never Worry came out.
Is that the
That was tape.
ASAP Mob
ASAP
mixtape?
Mob
That's
one,
ASAP
yeah,
Mob
with
mixtape.
I
Bath Salt.
banged it hard.
That was the one with
Bath Salt
with bath salt on it.
and
Thug and Noise?
Thug
Noise.
and Noise and the Full Metal Jacket.
I'm
The Ferg verse on Full
I'm
Metal
like, I'll
Jacket.
dump out the roof to Thug and Noise.
I'll dump out the roof. Go ahead.
Potato on the barrel. I got a loud insert.
Loud. Potato on the barrel make French fries. Go ahead.
So,
Go ahead.
I listened to every single ASAP person. The whole
Ferg,
ASAP Mob,
Rocky.
12E, and Nas.
Ants, aka YG Addy, which I don't know why.
Even the few songs that Yams dropped.
R.I.P. By the way.
Yeah, sad. Cried
That's
every time.
very sad.
Listen to all of them. And I never liked 12E that much until this new album came out.
And you were just like, okay.
I literally plugged it in because they had the Grateful Dead song with Flatbush. Listened to that song, loved it, and then I
The
continued.
Joey Badass Riviera song is one of my favorites. And
yeah.
I'm not saying that just because Joey's my favorite of all time, but I seriously I really do actually like that song. There's a lot of substance on this album. There's a lot of storytelling. Fredro Starr is on the album, which is a New York legend. And it's not even him rapping, it's just saying, hey, 12E, like, we're proud of you being in the hood and whatever. Rocky's on there. Harry Fraud did some production on there. Fanatic and Zach, which is done, and Jim Johnson, they did I want to say they did, I forgot what song they did off of Allah, which, I'm sorry, that's last year, but ASAP Rocky's last solo album is one of the best albums of this generation. Holy...
That's questionable.
No!
That's up for debate.
No, listen. You
I don't-
have to understand. Rocky's last album was his best one, period.
Bro, are you gonna just do
Think
freaking
so?
Live Long?
Okay.
I mean,
Live Love was the
Live
mixtape.
Love, that's
Live
what I
Love
meant,
was the
that's what I
mixtape.
But
Long
But I
Last
mean,
was the
that was his
commercial.
best project.
No, you have to understand.
Trilla.
Okay, the mixtape can never be replaced. But this, Kiss and Pay. Okay, I understand the mixtape, but you have to think. I'm talking about commercial project. I'm talking about beat you buy it.
I
Okay?
see what you're saying. I see what
Long
you're
Live ASAP was too commercial for me.
That's what I was gonna say,
And then,
but I liked it.
And then at Long Last ASAP was literally the album that Rocky wanted to make.
Okay, at Long Last ASAP, the second album he made third, and the first project he made first.
Wait.
Wait, you mean to tell me that Long Last ASAP was better than At Long or
What was the
Long
name of the
Live?
first
Long
project?
Live. Wait, no. Live Love was the mixtape.
Live
Long
is the
Live.
first place for me.
Yeah, and then Long Live is
and
the
then,
second one.
and then At Long Last.
At Long Last was second for me.
Okay,
And then
so
I like
mixtape.
Long
So the
Live,
mixtape
bro.
is first.
mixtape.
Okay,
was
fine.
first.
I can deal with that. But you can't. But album wise, I'm talking about
Okay, album.
sales CDs you can hold. That's his best one. That's better than the one with. That's better than the one with Effing Problems,
A
Wild
great
for the
song.
Night.
Effing Problems is like one of my favorite songs.
Yeah, I know. But you have to understand. But
One Train.
if it there's oh my god.
I know. I get
The
what you're
song
saying. I
with
get what you're saying.
Bones. The song with Bones on it. The
HG
opening.
Not HG Mob, but
Canal Street.
Canal Street.
Yeah.
Canal Street. That's such a good song. Holy
Wavy
Ghost.
Bone.
Wavy Bone with Rest in Peace.
Dude,
Pepsi.
Electric Body.
Electric
Q's
Body.
verse.
Yes, dude. Like you have to understand. Like Rocky, I'm so proud of the mob and what they've been
just
able
ready.
to do.
He said he was dropping in December on the 12 album, on 12's album.
Yeah,
He
I
said
mean,
might
and I don't.
fuck around
And I'm
make him
cool
wait.
if I have to wait for that. I'm cool about
Well,
that.
because we get Cozy Tapes in like a few days.
Yeah, we get Cozy Tapes Friday.
Yeah.
Cozy Tapes Volume 2.
I'm so ready.
And guess what? It's 17 songs.
Dude, the song is going to be Rocky, Chief Keef, and Playboy Cardi.
I'm down.
Okay, can we talk about Playboy Cardi?
Yes,
I love Playboy Cardi. I'm a fan. I'm a huge fan.
I'm watching. I'm waiting. I'm watching.
I love the tape.
Mm-hmm.
It took me 2 listens to love it.
I like about Magnolia.
You have to listen to Ya Mean. You have to listen to New Choppa because
New Choppa, New Choppa, New
just
Choppa.
because ASAP Rocky murdered that
He
song.
does, he does.
Murdered it like completely. Location is a good song. Okay, we can talk about that's a good.
What do you
that's a
think
good
of
segue.
him? What do you think of him?
Khalid?
Yeah.
Khalid's nice. Like
I need to check him out more because I'm going to be honest.
my favorite song from him is Young, Dumb, and Broke.
That's a good song.
That song blew up, and then I kind of like really quick, I need to give him a bigger listen, but I checked him out and I was like, this
American
is
Teen
boring.
is
This
American
is so
Teen
boring.
is alright, but Young, Dumb, and Broke is one of my favorite songs. I mean, there's speaking of new artists, Double XL does this thing called the Double XL Freshman List, and this year's has caught some
Backlash.
Playboy Cardi's on there, which I think he deserves to be on
Me
there.
too.
Okay,
Made in Tokyo.
let's play a game.
I like
Okay.
me.
Let's play a game. You're gonna
Alright.
shout out every member that was on it.
All right,
Me and him are gonna rank them.
all right, that's fine.
Oh,
Let's play a game.
Okay.
That's,
I gotta look up that list again.
I'm actually doing it right
If
now.
anything, we can stop and then discuss why we feel certain ways.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is how authentic this is. It's 3 dudes talking about hip hop, and that's exactly what it is. And we're not even at 30 minutes yet, so kablam. While we're talking about that, while we're looking up this and getting ready for this, quick announcement. I'm not gonna say who, but there will be somebody taking over Flight 96 for an episode.
It won't be me because I got 60% noise.
It won't be Zach, but Zach will be Zach. I will tell you, Zach will be featured in a special. I have a special project for Zach.
Yeah.
It's coming. Just.
Did it go how y'all wanted it to?
Nope. but no, somebody will be taking over. But as we pull up the Double XL Freshman List, I can't not think of other Double XL Freshman Lists and say that they're one of my favorites. If not my favorite, was the one with Chance on it. The one that had Chance, Ty Dolla $ign, Isaiah Rashad, Lil Durk, August Alsina.
I got you, Lil Durk.
Okay, even though I hate this due to its very core, and you probably know why, Troy Ave.
Oh, I know people because
What he said, what he said about Steez.
What did he say?
He was dissing Joey and basically called Steez selfish for committing suicide.
Oh wow, nice. That's terrible.
Not a good marketing.
And now Troy Ave is like irrelevant now.
No, yeah.
But we'll give. But this is this year's 2017 freshman list. Kamaya.
I haven't even heard of
I like her.
I would give her.
I like her.
I know a lot of people do like her, and it's people whose opinions I respect. So I'll put her higher up on the list. I checked out her album. Wasn't for me, but I respect.
I like the single.
I respect
I
what
like the
she's
single.
doing.
The one that How Does It Feel to Be Rich?
I don't know. This was like last year. Like this time last year, I went and checked out the album.
A Boogie with a Hoodie.
Boy. I know he's on that list, but you should have just skipped him. That's a 0.
Why? What's wrong with A Boogie?
I
That
don't.
boy's trash.
I heard my shit. No,
That's it.
I like that song.
That's it.
That song's not that bad.
Don Q, his label mate. Don Q is nice. Y'all check out Don
They
Q.
should have just got Boogie, not Boogie with a
Oh,
hoodie.
Boogie from
dude,
Cali.
Boogie, yeah.
I
checked him out.
I
checked
completely
him out.
agree. Boogie is dope, man.
I
He's
need to
dope.
find my balance, yeah.
That song, Sunroof.
Yeah.
I like that song. It's a good song. PNB Rock.
Yeah.
PNB Rock.
I've heard a few of his songs. Just nothing deserving of being on this list.
Made in Tokyo. Deserves
I like
to be
him.
on this
I like
list.
him.
I'll give it
I'll
like
do
an
that.
8.
Playboy Cardi.
Yes.
5.
I like Playboy.
I mean,
Put
I
him.
like.
He's on the list, bro.
But do you think he'd be like basically we were ranking them as if they do need to be deserve to be on the list?
I'm just throwing out like on a 1 to 10 scale.
I thought you meant we were like ranking them like okay. I don't like one.
Okay, well we can go back.
I'm gonna keep it
Kamaya.
simple.
I'm gonna give Kamaya a 6 because I need to hear more. But I like her. I
gotta keep it simple. I'm not doing numbers. I'll just say what.
A Boogie. He thinks he doesn't need to be on this list? He's a 0.
I don't think
I give him a
needs-
4 because I haven't seen anything that just really just.
I
you
like
know.
what I heard. I don't think he needs to be on the list yet. I mean, I don't.
Who needs to be on this list? And
We already said Boogie.
Boogie.
Jaden Smith.
Shut your mouth about Jaden Smith.
He's on the
Jaden
come up.
Smith will never
I
be.
wrote and I will show you in my notepad that next to his name, I wrote the next Kid Cudi.
No, he's not.
No, bro.
Yes, he is.
Don't say that about Cuddy.
Diamonds V1.
Oh my, stop.
Batman.
Yo, I'm about to cut your mic off.
We got the same mic.
Shut up. But anyways, Amine, which I finally forgot how to pronounce his name. Amine, the dude who made Caroline.
I can just pronounce like anime, but like the Emin switch.
Amine?
Emine.
No, but it's Amine.
Amine?
Yes,
Okay.
it's Amine.
I
He
respect
has
him.
Nelly on his debut album.
Yeah, I saw that, but I thought that feature
That's
was going to
dope,
be better.
though.
But I saw that and I was like, that's perfect. That's a perfect pair
That's-
up,
that's
too.
a
Like his
dope-
bouncy
that's-
sound.
You know what I'm saying? Cap G.
I don't know any of Cap G,
I
but
like him.
G, I'll give it a 10.
I like him.
really?
I like him.
I don't know.
I like him.
I just saw him on the cover. I was like,
I think this guy definitely deserves to be on here. Kyle.
God.
Why?
Sorry, bro.
Here's the problem. Kyle is a dope
He's
lyricist.
corny.
But you don't think he's
But
corny?
his voice is wider than mine.
He's so corny, dude, and I can't rock with it. He's so corny.
Am I the only one?
Oh shit. I can mimic him all day.
I like Kyle.
I don't like Kyle.
And then somebody who I'm not completely sold on. Ugly God.
Oh, actually,
I like
fuck
Ugly
with
God.
Ugly
I like
God.
Ugly God, dude. He's funny.
I'll
I
give him an
get
8.5.
why people don't rock with him that do listen to hip hop a lot though, because he's kind of like just making jokes.
Yeah.
And it's not taking it seriously.
Bitch.
And I know
Bitch.
that song.
But here's the thing, though. It's not even mumble rap. He's
it's not.
actually got a few like kind of bars in there.
And the thing is that people say that's people are quick to say it's mumble rap because they don't understand what
People
they're
that don't listen
Yeah.
to like
because
music.
and they're thinking they're mumbling, but they're not.
They're just-
Mumble rap, you have to think of the I'm gonna
couldn't even-
put this debate before we get back to this list. I'm gonna put this debate to best. Mumble rap is where you physically can't hear what exactly they're saying.
That was Young Thug. I'm living my
Living
life.
again.
Yeah, that's mumble rap. That's mumble rap. But Ugly God, that's not.
Yeah,
that's
like, I
not
hear
mumble
him
rap.
clear as
Playboy
day.
Cardi, he just does ad libs, but you
Yeah.
can still understand what he's saying.
Lil Pump is almost mumble rap.
Oh, what do you
Stop talking about Little
What
Pump.
do you think of
I hate Little Pump. I hate him. I don't like him. I don't. I don't like Lil
any
Pump. He came at J. Cole.
Oh wow, that's not. What's J. Cole gonna do?
Exactly.
What's
J.
J.
Cole's
Cole
gonna be
do?
like, listen, bro.
Is he gonna take a knee?
He's gonna-
No, first of all, that was great. Whoever said that was great. I hope people caught that. And then, I guess they said that this guy was the wild card in this. They said that he was voted on by the fans. XXX Tentacion. I'm not a fan.
I know he's got an annoying fan base. I like him.
Thank you.
Like R.I.P. Roach. You know why I like him? Because it reminds me. I know he's like angsty and stuff, but I like it. It reminds me of like the rock I used to listen to when I was like the angry stuff.
I don't. But the thing is that. But stop trying to say you're like hip hop though. If you don't want.
Okay.
Well, like give him a chance though. Give him a chance.
Hold on,
though.
he is kind of rapping though.
He is.
He's just doing that. He's screaming it.
Okay.
He's got a project coming out soon, right?
It's called 17.
17, yeah.
I think it's coming out this Friday.
I'm just saying, if we're gonna let Lil Pump,
Okay, but let's ask this question: is this class better than last year's?
Hell no.
No.
Because that was the worst one.
Yeah.
Besides, hold on. Like 4 people.
Yeah, 4 people on that
Denzel,
list.
Because we got Anderson
G Herbo,
Paak, Anderson
Dave East, Anderson Paak, and Lil Dicky.
You still don't like Kodak.
I'm not.
I
like Kodak, but I'm talking about for substance. Like
okay, I can't. If I want to like.
Because the Double XL freshman used to be about substance, like, but the class
That's
before
true,
this,
that's
the
true.
class before this, the class before in 2015 was Fetty Wap, Dej Loaf, Rory, Kid Kid,
Ugh.
OG Maco, Shy Glizzy, K Camp, Vince Staples, Tink, and Goldlink.
That's besides Goldlink. Oh yeah,
Because OG Mako went hard.
he did.
Yeah, I understand that. And then the class before that was Chance, Rich Homie, Isaiah, Ty Dolla $ign, Lil Durk, Kevin Gates, Troy Ave, Vic Mensa, John Connor, which John Connor got a deal with Dr. Dre.
Yeah, he was all over Compton.
Yeah, dude. Lil Bibby, Jaron Benton, August Alsina.
Jaron Benton. R.I.P. to the whole freaking Funk Volume.
Yeah, shout out to Funk Volume was tight, but I did like Dizzy Wright's Golden Age 2 was tight. I will give him that. Next one we're gonna get into is somebody who actually declined a Double XL spot.
Going to his concert.
Thug.
Oh, never mind.
Wait.
I thought. Why would they try to put Thug on the new XXL cover?
That was
when
that
he's
was
been out
no
for a minute.
no not this year, but
Oh, I
it
was
was
about
a couple
to say,
years back. I think it was the year. Shut your mouth about Famous Dex.
Same as Dex, right?
I don't like Famous Dex.
He got dope beats though.
He does.
And he can dance.
Some of these people like have good beat selections, but just terrible.
Okay, he was
They
good
just
on
can't.
Still Striving though. Like
Yes,
I don't really
I
like
will give
Famous
him that.
Dex, but he came on.
Still Striving
that
is
match
ASAP
his
Ferg
verse.
is-
Yeah.
on his ASAP Ferg's new mixtape that just came out Friday.
Okay, so Thugger.
Easy breezy, beautiful Thugger girls.
See, yours.
Take it.
Yours was trap.
You go.
Pretty girls like trap music. Mine's Thugger girls.
Why? Wait. Okay, but you have to break it down.
Yeah.
You have to break it down.
'Cause I like Thug.
Let's hold on now. Let's talk about the tracks because over here we like to do breakdowns and ish. Okay.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna take this back. I may have said this is my album of the year. I'm gonna take that back.
Okay. Family Don't Matter. I like it. Off to a good start.
Yeah.
That's the shit that caught me. That drew me in.
The song with Snoop and Lil Durk.
Okay.
Okay. Everything else.
Look here. You pick on the wrong songs.
No.
You see, this
I wasn't.
This is
feeling
not
it
his
either.
best project. You know
Slime
what was
Season 1.
Slime Season 3.
No. I disagree.
Slime
I
Season
disagree.
3 was his best
Slime
project.
Season 1 all the way, dude. Rari, quarterback, freaking
Slime Season 2.
I like Slime Season 1 better. I think it flows better. Slime Season 2, I get bored. I know, it's all hard.
Slime Season, okay, but Slime Season 3 is like...
It's...
With them, hold on.
I like
Stop.
with it. Okay, Slime
With them
Shit.
was... Yes.
Slime Shit's
yes.
good.
And then the mixtape before that was I'm Up, which I liked.
Y'all aren't messing with Jeffrey?
Oh, no, we're gonna get to Jeffrey.
I just... Slime Season 1.
Wyclef, Floyd Mayweather is one of my favorite Thug songs of all time.
Slime Season 1 still. It's so far above. You dig what I'm saying? Just
Slime Season 2. Oh, no.
Slime Season 1.
Slime Season
That's
2
my
when,
favorite.
I know all my music horn. I know all
Oh,
my
yeah.
music. Pull Up on a Kid. I love that
On
song.
a Kid.
I
Yeah,
love
dude,
that.
that's a
I heard
great
that at a
song.
concert. When you hear that at concerts, it gets lit. But anyways, Thug. So do you think Thug's like trajectory is just still going
Yes.
up, or has he never gone down? Has he never gone down, or has he gone up
For me, he's gone up.
all the way?
But personally, like, bro, I went from like, if I heard Young Thug on the radio, I'd punch radio. Because it's like living life, like we already went through.
Okay,
like,
but that
I
was
hated
like-
that.
I think Thug stopped doing a certain drug. I don't know what it is, but I think he stopped doing something
Yeah,
because
rat poison. He was having a stroke.
no, because listen, you couldn't understand like most of what it, and then I think it was Jeffrey, and then this last album, which I was like, I
They
can
have
actually
been very
understand.
different. There's more of an artistic bend
Yeah.
to it. You can tell he's trying.
He's
to do
probably
something
with
more.
and I think and this is a perfect segue because it says that he's the executive producer on it. This segues that I think it stemmed from the sessions that he had with Drake. Us bringing full circle to More Life.
We can go and skip that segue.
What do you mean? What's wrong with More Life?
I did not like
Me neither. And
What?
Uninspired. One word. Uninspired.
I just feel like I felt like it was 22 songs that he thinks that he wanted to put out.
No.
You know
it's
the
him
song that
wiping his
everyone
ass.
bumps. You know that exactly. You know the song that everyone bumps from it.
Portland.
Gets the no, not that one. That everyone does bump.
I
that
love
song.
Portland.
The
That's my favorite
trap,
song.
the real hard trap beat, Galley.
Oh, Galchester?
Yeah, okay. You know what that song? It starts out and you're like, okay, and it's like cool, and then it just sounds like he's just I can just picture him in the booth, just like eating a sandwich, and just like not even like thinking about what he's doing. He just like it's so lazy.
I like the
It sounds
experimentation on it. I mean, Get It Together with Black Coffee and George Smith.
Hold on. You pull up the track list real quick.
Portland was my favorite. Is my favorite song.
Don't get me wrong. There's songs
Experimentation.
No
I feel
Sacrifices.
It was every other.
I feel like it was a mixed pot of he had his like dance hall ones. He had where he was trying to copy grime, and then he had like the ones where he's like,
I
"Here,"
love KMT.
where he's trying
KMT's my
where he's
is.
trying to like throw some bread out to the older Drake fans, where he's like doing his lyrical stuff, but it's boring. It's not. I'm not feeling it.
I
It's
feel like it's
uninspired.
every
It
album
goes
in
back to
one album.
uninspired.
I felt like
Except shitty.
I think I said this to somebody. I said you could take the songs from this album, swap them with Views, and no one would know the difference.
And I didn't like Views.
Yeah, thank you.
I
Why
liked-
didn't it? What was wrong with Views?
Yeah, I liked the song that had the Pimp C feature only for the Pimp C little edit, and I know a lot of people
Rest in
got
peace,
pissed.
Pimp C.
I know a lot of people got pissed because they were like Pimp C.
And
even done
the fact
but-
that Zach right now, and I know y'all can't see it, but he's wearing a Houston hat right now.
Fire.
Shout out to Bun B, by the way.
I was gonna say, lay off Bun B. He's not the reason that Houston's cursed right now.
Why?
They're blaming him.
Oh yeah. Okay, but
Yeah, get back.
yeah, get back to it. Views was interesting.
You know what? You know what song I liked off More Life? I like two songs: Free Smoke and Portland.
Portland's?
That's the one that.
No, I got a lot.
everybody
I actually have a lot.
Go
Like,
back and look.
Ice Melts is one of my favorites.
Mm.
KMT. Nothing into Somethings. That
I think
big
I like
cup
that
I
one.
just like that big cup of I'm drowsy.
I like Teenage Fever. I like that one.
Everybody likes Teenage Fever, and I'm not a fan of Teenage
liked.
Fever.
Which one was Hotline Bling on?
More
Views.
Views.
I'd make that. I'd make
You
that
like
today.
you still like you feel
You know
like
what's weird?
I like One Dance a lot.
I do too. I'm with y'all on that one. I love One Dance.
It's weird as I'm kind of like leaning off of like rapping Drake, and
Really?
going on to like the dance. And,
Well,
like,
I like
the
I like it
dance.
sometimes, but like I just think
His
he's
verse
getting
on
too
Portland always gave me that feel like okay, Drake's like in like
The-
because he was spitting on.
The
on
best part
Portland.
of More Life was the Skepta interlude. It wasn't even, in my opinion, that's how little I liked More Life. And I love Nothing Was the Same. Or no, not that. I do love that one. But I love If You're Reading This, It's Too Late and everything before it. And that's not me just being like, new Drake sucks.
Can't
okay.
bang it.
My bad.
I'm gonna ask y'all this: is Take Care's best album?
No.
you're lying.
I think
you're
it
lying.
is. It's not my favorite though.
It's,
I just feel like
think
nothing
it
was the
is
same.
his
Nothing
best.
was the
It's
same.
So,
This is my favorite. I feel
Take
like
Care was so well put together.
Which is the one where he's like sitting at the corner with the gold.
That's Take Care.
Then
That's
it's his best album, but my favorite is still Nothing Was the Same. I just feel like he.
That's my least favorite album. Actually.
Really?
Yes, that's my.
Out
least
of
favorite.
Views.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Nothing Was the Same. Didn't do anything for me.
I'm about to punch him.
Let me go look at this track list real quick. Let me go look at this track.
Okay, Tuscan. Okay, there's Tuscan Leather, which I liked. Everything else after that was Own It, and then it goes to Own It. I liked Own It because there was a Wu-Tang Forever. I like Pound Cake.
I even like Started From the Bottom. Worst Behavior. From Time with Janae Aiko, where he's going through all his relationships.
What was the? Oh my God! There's another song that I did that actually was my favorite. That's my favorite one.
It's Too Much, probably.
Too Much was mine. That was nice. But I like the album, but that's my least favorite Drake album. If that makes sense.
I feel you. I like that one so much.
But you know what makes me mad is that on All Me they didn't put the bonus. They didn't put the bonus verse on there. Where he's like, oh me, oh my. I think I just fucked too many girls from the 305. Remember that? Remember that verse that was on the radio?
Yeah.
That was the best part of the song.
And if you're reading this, dude, everything like
I
said.
And don't take this wrong. I couldn't get past Legend. Like I had to keep on Legend on repeat. The first
I get that way with albums. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I had to keep listening to Legend, and I was like, "This is great." And then I heard the rest of it. And I was
Energy,
like, I love it.
10 Bands, Know Yourself, Six God.
My least favorite song on that
Used
whole
to.
entire. To be honest, my least favorite song on there is Company.
Oh, I really?
That's my
I'm
least.
feeling attacked.
See what you mean? See what you said about getting
Actually,
stuck
no, I
on
take that
songs?
back. That's the wrong song. Now and Forever.
I get stuck around 6 Man. Like I would just got so caught up because there were so many good songs.
Star
I mean, so,
67 is my favorite.
the
song
last
off of
part, the last part of the album, besides You and the Six, I don't even remember that much.
I'm the only one that thought Jungle was actually a really good song.
Really?
Jungle is amazing.
Okay, we can talk about Drake all day, but we can get back. Let's get back to
Use some more light
2017.
slugs, get over with it. I'm gonna say one last thing.
Go ahead.
He literally can, and it's what he's doing. He's putting out shit albums with a whole bunch of fillers.
Yep.
With like 2 to 5 bangers on it.
And then the next album is gonna be boom. It's gonna be
If
crazy.
he takes a break, that's what
He is. It's what he's doing right now.
All right, good. Good.
He says he's working on a new album, but I don't think it's coming out this year.
No, he needs to not even work. He needs to just go chill, just get some like
Talk to
inspiration. Yeah, do something.
I want him to do the same creative process that he did Take Care. I don't know what happened when he did that, but that was great.
Yeah.
I mean,
Rihanna just broke his heart again.
I mean, listen. On Take Care, there was Make Me Proud. There was Lord Knows. There was the Real Her. My favorite Drake song of all time. The
Over
Ride.
My Dead Body. Dude, you know what no one ever talks about from that album?
What?
The Kendrick Buried
Buried Alive.
Oh, Buried Alive. I'm sorry.
No one ever talks about
Buried
that.
Alive.
Underground
That was
Kendrick.
this verse.
It's so good.
And then guess what they did? Wait, wasn't that the same year that Good Kid, Mad City came out? And
No,
they did
that was
Poetic
Take Care was
Justice?
2011, and then 2012 I think was Good Kid Mad, or was Good Kid Mad City 2012, right? Was Good Kid Mad City?
Let's hold on.
Because Take Care was 2011.
2012. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Because Poetic Justice was.
I bump Poetic Justice a lot.
People that talk about Good Kid, Mad City, a lot of times they like.
It's a classic.
They like single out that song as the worst one, and I love that song.
Yeah.
You know what's also a great song that's on there? But it's on the deluxe version. The Recipe.
Yes, dude, that beat.
So-
The beats. My favorite Kendrick song is on that album, Art of Peer Pressure.
Mm-hmm.
I love the Art of Peer Pressure.
But now let's get back to 2017.
Yeah, for sure.
Speaking of Kendrick, let's talk about Damn.
Alright.
Best album he's ever made.
Good Kid, Mad City. Good Kid, Mad City.
You're punching Good Kid, Mad City in its face right now.
No.
And To
It's
Pimp a
like-
Butterfly.
It's like
Okay, if we're gonna do the same thing that we did with Drake, let's do the same thing that we did with Kendrick. Let's do best. Best album for me is Good Kid, Mad City. Second best album, Damn. Third, To Pimp a Butterfly. Fourth, Section 80, and it sucks that I have to put.
Are we not throwing? We're not throwing.
Untitled in
We're
there.
not throwing that in
No,
there, right?
we're not
Because
throwing
it's
it
just
in
like the
That's
B-sides.
because
from
it's
To
the
Pimp a
yeah,
Butterfly.
exactly.
It's hard for me.
And then
I feel
but
like
the
I'm
mix,
still...
the mixtape
What?
Overly Dedicated.
Oh yeah.
I love that.
What's that one song on there?
There's my favorite song off there is "She Needs Me" with the remix with Dom Kennedy and.
Can you mind if I?
There's a song on there that's talking about "Cut You Off."
Ignorance is bliss, bro.
Ignorance is bliss is a good song. Barbed Wire with Ash
on that
Rising.
one?
No,
that's
Section 8.
8.
Section 80, best mixtape for me.
That's an album.
That was an
his
album.
first
That was
album.
his first.
Okay, so I got my shit planned out. Ready?
Yeah.
9 to 1 Force. And this is 1 to a 10 scale, and this is when you're gonna understand where I'm coming from.
Okay.
9 to 1 Force is Pimp a Butterfly. 9.5 is Good Kid, Mad City.
Okay.
9 3/4 is Damn.
Okay.
10
is Section 80.
Wow.
Section 80.
I've never.
But then again, when have you heard a bad Kendrick project though?
Exactly.
And he's
That's
so
the
consistent.
thing.
He's so
That's
consistent.
the thing.
That's
I don't
why-
care if I have to wait 2 years for another Kendrick album. I don't.
Because I know when it comes out.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna like change my life, change the way I look at things.
Exactly.
Drake, take note.
But a person who does the same thing is J. Cole.
Back your train.
Back my train up.
Because For Your Eyes Only was not worth 2 years.
No, it wasn't. Look, can we talk about For Your Eyes Only like real quick? Even though it's
I mean,
2016.
I liked
cool.
I liked it.
I like
Neighbors was my favorite.
I liked Neighbors and I liked Folding Clothes, except for that crappy part at the end where he got conscious when he was talking about a song where he's like doing stuff for his girl. Why did that have to go in there?
Can we also give credit to two people who are very significant to me? One is Joey Badass because he had an amazing song with J. Cole called Legendary
All American.
on All American, which we'll get to that in a minute because I proved somebody wrong in this room about him. But we'll get to that in a minute. And then Logic decided to just say, "Hey, I'm the greatest," and then just decided to put J. Cole as a mystery hidden track on Africarian. Now,
So,
let's go. Are we backtracking to All American? Or are we
we're
backtracking?
backtracking to J. Cole.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have messed with every J. Cole mixtape
Yes.
and every J. Cole album.
I can understand why people don't
Same.
like this one. I can understand why people don't like this one. My favorite J. Cole album was Born Center.
What?
That's
That's
fair argument,
controversial, dude.
It's a fair
I don't
argument.
know. Really?
Because, and the reason I say that is
It's
because
not mine, but I get it.
the amount of songs is on there, and then people are saying, okay, what about
the
2014?
production is amazing.
Yes, but then again,
on
if you think,
Born
but then if you think about like, okay, 2014 Forest Hills Drive, yes,
Center. It's so good.
I know,
It's so
but you
good.
have to think. People say that's his best tape with nobody on it. Or that's his best album with nobody on it. Literally.
I just think it's the best.
All around.
I know it's hard. I feel like people
Of that
I
year,
feel like
the year
people
that
view that album
2014,
differently.
the year
now.
that Forest Hills came out that was the best project that
I feel
that
like
year.
people view that album differently now because it was so well received, and that's not fair. Like,
What are you talking about?
like I feel like since so many people heard that album, they're like, "Oh my gosh, this is amazing." Now
What,
people are kind of backtracking.
what,
They're like-
2014?
Yeah.
I got mad when people started listening to that, and then people would skip through the album. I got mad at that.
Oh,
when people
dude, no,
skip.
I said
'Cause I would be
that
in the
down.
car. I'd be in the car. You know what I'm saying? And I would be in the back seat, and they would be playing. They wouldn't play the intro. I'm like, the intro's amazing.
Oh, the intro was so
Oh,
Yeah,
like,
that was the first
video-
album I ever bought all the way through on iTunes, and I just sat down and just listened to it. And when Tale of Two Cities came on, and I listened to it in order, and when that beat kicked in, I was like,
Yeah, bruh. Yeah, bruh. And then Fire Squad was definitely needed at the time.
Yeah.
I mean, this is history repeats itself, and this is how it goes.
Same
Yes.
thing, Eminem, Malcolm.
Yeah. I mean,
I hate how he hates on white people, but I get it.
He's
So-
gotta push the conversation.
you have to push the conversation because I okay.
I don't argue.
I will give you this. Do y'all remember the 3 songs that came out that aren't on For Your Eyes Only? Everybody Dies. False Prophets.
False Prophets.
Because and first of all, if one more person tells me that J. Cole produced that False Prophets beat, I'm gonna slap the crap out of you because that was originally Waves by Joey Badass, and he had to ask Joey to get his permission to use that beat to buy because that song's free.
Hey, you mind if I ask you a question? real
Go
quick?
ahead.
Okay, it's totally out there, but it has to do with Joey because I know you like him so much. You know who Glass Animals are?
Yes.
Okay, you know that song? Yeah, that song
Yes.
goes hard.
Yes.
That's all I
Yes,
wanted
it
to say.
does.
That's all
I know exactly what you're talking about.
So
Joey. Now let's move on to Joey. Or are we still? You guys want to still say something?
I just
I'm
wanted
J.
to
Cole.
say something real quick about For Your Eyes Only, because I even like Sideline Story, which no one gives that a good credit.
Dude,
And
that was my second favorite.
Okay, first of all, can't get enough.
can't get enough.
Perfect
Can't
with
get
Trey,
enough.
that song with Trey songs.
then-
That's one of my
And then of course,
workout right here.
of course, the warm up and everything. Like I love all that stuff.
Who that?
Who dat?
Yeah, that's a good song. That's a good beat too.
So many songs. Nobody's perfect. Just I like it. Anyways, what I'm saying is, For Your Eyes Only came out, and I just felt like before.
I just felt like
each thing
it was
came out, and
probably-
he was really giving it his all. And then this one, it's just like I felt like the only two.
I
felt like the only two songs that were deserving of what J. Cole had
Neighbors.
put up so far were Neighbors and Folding Clothes. And people might be like, why Folding Clothes? I just think they sounded different, and I felt like
And then
he
Deja
was putting a lot
Vu.
into
I
it.
like Deja Vu and what was the other one?
Neighbors and Deja Vu. But here's the whole thing though. That's what everybody likes off that album. It's nothing special.
There was another one. It was Deja Vu and.
She's the one about his daughter or whatever. I don't
Okay,
know.
there's
Everyone got all freaked out at the
because
end.
everybody think it's okay because I read somewhere that it was about one of J. Cole's dead friends and he was talking to his daughter.
When I listened to it, and I was kind of like really lukewarm, and everyone was like, "Oh, J. Cole," and they were talking. They're like, "Oh, the last track. If you listen to it, it all connects." I was like, I don't.
And
care.
that's the
I don't read the word.
no. Listen. I understand like. And the thing is, if J. Cole did have a daughter, we probably wouldn't know about it. Because everybody had to do scratching and digging to figure out that he was married. And yeah, everybody had it. Literally, people.
Now he drinking almond.
So to a regular person, and that's the thing about J. Cole. J. Cole just wants to be a regular person. I wholeheartedly
He's real
believe
good
that.
at making regular music.
What?
So he's getting real good at that. It should have been For His Eyes Only.
Oh, that's so wrong.
Apparently, his documentary.
We loved, but you have to admit
I want to watch his documentary.
you can't think top 5 right now without mentioning J. Cole.
I really like J. Cole.
But that's because of like at a reminiscing.
Yeah.
I think For Your
But
Eyes
you
Only.
can't. But name one bad J. Cole feature though.
What J. Cole features come? I don't think.
Not this
think
year,
of
but
J.
like
Cole
ever.
features.
Ever.
It's hard to think of like a J. Cole feature. It really is.
Okay, because he
It's
did
been a while.
Legendary with Joey, which I thought was amazing.
Oh yeah.
And then the Logic one.
He was on the DJ Khaled album before.
Oh, Jermaine's interlude was incredible.
Yeah.
I love that. Him and also his artists that he signed to.
Yeah, he
Dreamville.
does. I will give him that. Dreamville has a pretty good roster.
Boz.
The bad
Kaz,
thing is they kind of blend together.
Omen,
They kinda blend
JID.
together
Can we
to
talk
me.
about JID?
Folgers Crystals was a
You know
good
how we
song.
feel about JID.
Okay, you just don't like his voice.
I'll go give that album another try, but I tried to listen to it and I was just like falling asleep.
Okay, you need to at least
I will
Ed
listen
and
to it
Eddie.
again.
Ed and Eddie has in. I'm really sad about you. I'm really mad at you about this because Ed and Eddie has a Tribe Called Quest sample.
Okay. Well, like I said, I did not finish the album, and I will
You
go
need
back.
to.
I will go back. I always
and then
do
I figured out that wasn't his first project because he has a mixtape called Root of All Evil that has. I think it's
Does he
called.
sound even more squeaky?
I mean, he sounds more well-rounded, but like, there's a song on there. Okay, you have to admit, like some of these rappers that like J. Cole, like they know how to pick samples. Like they know how to pick these amazing.
I think J. Cole has an amazing year. Like I think he's a really.
So does
good
Action
rapper.
Bronson or Alchemist really?
Okay, Action Bronson. This is a good. I would love to hear what an Action Bronson J. Cole song sounds like. I'm not even gonna lie, that would
I
sound.
honestly think it would go hard.
I think it would go too. So Blue Chip 7000 comes out this Friday.
Got it pre-ordered. Let's go.
Yeah, dude.
Get the
So,
shirt.
what did we think of Mr. Wonderful?
Gold all the way through, 100%.
I feel a little bit.
Easy
ashamed.
Rider.
I feel a little ashamed that I haven't even listened to.
Oh,
I'm
get
sorry.
out.
Gentry,
no.
me and you have been on the same page
I'm
all
sorry.
of tonight.
We've been
I'm
separate
sorry,
this
man.
time.
And now I realize we're on a different book.
Okay, so there's different. I mean, there's so much different things that let's this year we've gotten Logic's Everybody, which I'm I've listened to, and I liked it. I didn't think it was his best album, but I think I liked it.
I think it was for me.
It was.
Because I wasn't a huge Logic fan.
I'm not a huge Logic fan still, bro.
But I mess with
But
everybody.
I'm his doppelganger.
I know. I like that.
I'm kidding,
that. That's
I'm
cool,
kidding,
man.
I'm
but
kidding,
I
I'm
just
kidding.
can't. I don't.
Doggy styled Logic.
That's so wrong.
Wait, what?
He said Steph Curry doggy style with
Oh.
Logic, and then I
shit.
came out.
Oh, that's just nasty.
That's just you just ruined everything. But anyways, so everybody didn't had too much story to it to me. Like
I just didn't even.
Okay, but
Dude,
then
when the Suicide Hotline song
Oh.
came out, I was just like, I don't want
That hurt.
I just didn't want to listen to the album, bro.
That hurt?
I listened to the J. Cole thing at the end. I listened to. Okay.
he has Neil deGrasse Tyson, which is
that was cool. That was cool.
He's amazing.
I like the album. You know what I really liked in my album? I said I don't really like Logic. I really liked Incredible True Story.
I did too. I bought that album.
I like the first part of Under Pressure off the previous album. I don't like Under Pressure. You know why? Don't jump him. It's like he's like, oh, Good Kid, Mad City sounds good.
Oh.
Let me make that album.
Oh.
Let me make
so
Good Kid, Mad
sad.
City for my. That's what I think.
So sad. Okay, but you have to admit there was a Effing With Me Now. I think that was the name of the song that was on. That was a bonus. The song with Big Sean, which was all right. And then the Driving Miss Daisy with Childish Gambino.
Yeah.
That was a good.
Do you think Childish Gambino's done with rapping?
I think he is, but I want to say no because I need another album.
Okay, I need one more. I need a rap album from him. Yeah. I don't need. I understand he wanted to make Awaken My Love, which came out the same day. I want to say as J. Cole's did. That sounds. It came out the same month. It came out the same month.
I remember like.
It did actually.
Yeah, because I was thinking. I remember
that was a big night for me.
That was a big. Also, well, because Post's album came out that night too.
Dude, that album was good.
Yes, man, it was great. But what makes me mad is that I told people the first time I heard it, I was like, "This album's great." I told them,
congratulations.
And then congratulations blew up. And I'm like, "Y'all suck," because I already knew this. I already knew this was great.
Meek Mill.
Are we talking about Dreams Worth? Oh no, we're talking about Wins and Losses.
I would like to at some point.
Let's talk about Wins and Losses.
He was wanting to talk about.
Let's talk about Wins and Losses.
What you have to do?
No, go ahead.
I just hate Meek Mill.
You hate?
Why do you hate Meek Mill?
He got bodied 4 times.
Okay.
Okay, name all four. Name all four.
Oh, Game. You gonna
3.
talk about the Game?
Game twice. That's 5.
Game. Oh.
Game did him nasty.
But I lost a lot of respect for Game when I realized he was reusing his freestyles. He's reusing his freestyles on the street, dude.
I understand, but you can't.
He's put out.
You can't.
That's
true. 1992. Okay, because me and Zach had a very in-depth conversation on this show about how Game was one of my top 5 of all time because I listened to it because when me and him heard the documentary, we were like, "This dude's it. He's it." Because when we heard "Hate It or Love It," we were like, "That's it."
Oh, that song, so great.
Okay, so
and
then we talked about the documentary too. How he did it was a double album.
That song with Drake was so good.
Oh, 100?
Yes.
It was great. I mean, the song with
the
Kanye West.
Kanye West, yes.
Moolah was good. I mean, I know we're talking about albums that happened like last year, but we're talking about people that actually are like that actually have like relevance,
presence.
Like, that presence, like even this year. And he's making his last album right now.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's making his last album.
I think it's about time, dude.
It's called West Side Story, and.
West Side Story.
Yeah,
that's like,
and he's got Dre on production.
Good.
And speaking of Dr. Dre,
my hero,
which of course, Dr. Dre's been in the studio with A$AP Ferg.
No.
Yes.
Bro.
There's been pictures.
It's
been confirmed.
I will
Dr. Dre still rap those.
No, I don't care. But over a Ferg over a
Dre beat.
I'll give y'all that.
Oh, right.
Oh my god, that's good. Oh my god. That wasn't a Dre beat though.
Really?
That was Scoop DeVille. And Poetic Justice,
Scoop
DeVille.
Okay, I think we lost track. Meek Mill.
Yes, Meek Mill. Someone wins and losses. This came out this year.
I haven't even listened to it.
Okay. I don't hate Meek Mill. I really liked him, and then the Drake stuff happened, and I did not hop on that train at all.
I'm glad
I'm
glad he didn't put out an album like right in the middle of that, because it would have done.
Okay, what I will say about the Drake Meek Mill beef really fast is that Drake, I do think, won. However, I did not hop on that bandwagon, but it did make me take a look at Meek Mill's music and be like,
thank you.
It's very. There's not much versatility.
It's one-dimensional.
B-Boy, the song B-Boy with A$AP Ferg and Big Sean is really good, and it's different
Monster?
than all this stuff.
Monster was good. Monster's a banger.
Okay, but what I'm saying about Meek Mill is I want him to do well. I want him to
be
able to break through. And I was checking out this album, and the first
Zach
track,
shaking his head over here.
dude, the first track. If you can't listen to the first track of Wins and Losses lose your mind, then I don't get you.
Issues is my favorite song off that album.
Yeah,
Issues.
I liked a few songs, but the
Uzi Vert track didn't do anything.
It didn't do what I wanted the album to do. It felt like, this is still the same.
Okay, you're making obscene gestures over here. Can you please step up to the mic and talk that ish?
If I wanted to listen to a trash ass hood rapper all day long over a shitty ass loud beat, I would go to datpiff.com and just listen to their top 10 mixtapes from people I haven't even heard of. And I could hear Meek Mill.
Okay, what is your problem with Meek?
I see what he's saying.
What is no? I just feel like he's saying. I just feel like Okay,
Then shit's going fast. Then it goes right back to it.
All right. Let's talk about. Hold on. Can we just talk about MMG for a minute? You talk about MMG for a minute?
It's dead. Let it die.
No, it's not dead. Wale's shine did not get the respect that it did.
And it's never going to, and that's why it's dead. Wale is not. He's never going to get the respect that.
It makes me sad.
I like Wale. I really do.
Big fan.
But like y'all said, he's never going to get the respect.
Okay. Rick Ross put out an album this year.
I like
Rather You Than Me.
I enjoy Rick Ross.
I loved it.
It's pretty good.
Really?
It's pretty good.
I loved it. Was that you that I had the conversation with about Mastermind? Okay. Well, about how Rick Ross. Okay, you guys remember "Devil Is a Lie"?
Yeah.
Do you remember the song that he didn't remember?
Remember
the "In Vain" with The Weeknd?
I don't remember that
Okay,
song. I wasn't as into
I
it.
urge you to go listen to Mastermind, which was in your Rick Ross album. I think it was like 2014.
Is that the song where he has the song with Jay-Z?
Yeah, that's the album with Jay-Z. He has he put 2 albums out that year, and both of them had Jay-Z on it.
For real?
Yeah, like he had a album called Mastermind where that had "Devil's a Lie," that had "In Vain," that had "Blessed," that had that "All I Wanted Was $100 million and a bad bitch." That was was with Kanye and Big Sean.
Oh, I was thinking of Teflon Don. That's like 2010.
Teflon Don was actually pretty cool. But Mastermind is my favorite. Okay, never mind.
It got super quiet.
Yeah, I got super quiet because my mom was trying to get my attention. But sorry about that interruption, people.
Self-Made Volume 2, Rich Forever, Teflon Don.
Self-Made's the MMG compilation.
Stally.
Let's talk about him. I want to talk about him.
I know this was drawn in 2017.
Wait, what?
But Stally has not got the respect that I feel like he deserves.
Who?
I
Show
think
me.
Stally.
Sally's the big bearded dude from. Well, he's not in. I don't think he's in MMG anymore.
I don't even know.
He's not in MMG anymore?
I don't even
Him and
know
Gunplay
who that is.
I think him and Gunplay are gone.
Well, to be fair, he never blew up.
He got 1 album on MMG, and that was it.
All I know is he had Pound, Lincoln Knights, or whatever.
I'm thinking of the mixtape that you're talking about. Yeah.
I used to listen to Stally a lot.
Did you hear Ohio?
Yes.
That's
Okay.
what you just pulled up.
Yeah, Ohio's tight because that had Nipsey on it. There's a lot of and we're getting a little bit off track here, but we're gonna get to the main points right now. So we haven't talked about Future.
Actually,
Hold on.
Ooh.
Go ahead.
Let's go.
I know we said we're getting off track, but Stally dropped an album in 2017.
Yeah, called New Wave.
Yeah, didn't know that. And I'm going to listen to it.
I need
Yeah.
to check that out.
Yeah, because I liked Ohio beat, but and then I heard Saving Yusuf, and I was like,
I didn't even.
okay, so let's get to Future.
Okay.
back-to-back albums.
Whichever.
Future was the self-titled,
Yeah.
which had Mask Off.
And then Hendrix.
And then Hendrix had...
Crying.
Yes. Yeah.
Future was the hardest one of the two, in my opinion.
Yeah.
What did y'all think of his marketing strategy of releasing albums in back-to-back weeks, and B, did you think that these ranked in his best of his catalog?
I can't personally comment on whether it ranked. I have not listened to Future enough before this album. I was starting to get hooked. Like when Dirty Sprite 2 came out, I listened to a few of the tracks still because I was still really, really getting.
It was
deep
Honest
into
for me.
rap
The album
and
before
then
Dirty
Honest
Sprite.
that has the song
With
that
Andre.
Vince sampled on Senorita. That's what Honest.
No, that's Covered in Money.
Yeah,
Covered in Money. Yes.
Dirty Sprite 2 was on. Started listening to him.
Okay.
dude, I Serve the Bass.
Okay, I have a problem with that song.
What?
Complex said that it was the number 2 best song of that year.
I don't know. It's a great song.
I don't believe
I
it's
don't
that good,
care
but
about
okay, go
ranking.
ahead.
Whichever one starts with, I just fucked your bitch.
Oh,
Yes.
thought it was a drought.
Yeah.
Dude,
That was the first
isn't
song on the
Stick-
album.
Isn't
That was number 1 song of the year.
Isn't Stick Talk?
Six Talk's on there.
So just-
Where You At was on there. Drake had the only feature on there, by the way.
I don't know. Future was great. Hendrix didn't even listen to.
I didn't like
Listen to one
Hendrix.
song. And
I didn't like
realized he was
Hendrix.
crying.
I know some people like it. I don't, but I love Future. Rent Money.
Okay.
She sucked my dick.
there's-
She
there's a-
came
there's-
home. I
there
bet
is
she
a-
kissed you.
Okay,
That's
there's
disrespectful.
there's a literally like back-to-back tracks. There was High Demand, Out of Time, and then I think Scrape. I think that's the track list that it goes in. Okay, and Future did the same thing that Kanye did. He added tracks to.
Oh yeah,
Hendrix.
he added
3.
Pie with.
That was on Hendrix.
Oh, that's.
Pie's my favorite song.
I didn't know he added
He added
Extra Love with YG.
Used to This and the Mask Off remix,
Oh, this is-
which
okay.
people have problems with the Mask Off
Because
remix.
the original is better. That's why.
Yeah.
Why people say
Because
that
Kendrick doesn't fit in the song. I don't think. I don't think he fits in the song. I don't like what he.
It's good to me.
I like
Does
it.
it fit though?
No.
Or is it better than the original? Not at all.
I liked it because Kendrick did something different.
I just don't think it worked. I respect that he tried to do something different. I like a couple of his lines. I like the.
I like
the dreads on TV. How you like the hood. At
Yeah,
the
I
table.
like the how you let I like that
the
little
conscious
spiel.
rap. Yeah, that part.
I like how I like
that.
that spiel.
But
yeah.
I got a halo.
Yeah.
Like I just like not feel like just put.
That part threw me off.
Yeah.
Okay, so Future. I think. Do you think that one of these two are his best albums?
No, I've heard enough people say like Monster and that's a
mixtape.
That's a mixtape. I don't.
People
Dirty
have to-
Sprite 2 is really good.
Yes.
Future and Dirty Sprite 2 are like, I don't.
And then I was a big fan of Evil.
Really?
I forgot about Evil
I like Evil.
because I forgot that Low Life was on there.
I liked Low Life a lot.
I forgot
and
about
I tried
that
to
one.
listen to a few more of those songs, and I just was like,
But still, Dirty Sprite 2 for me top.
Dirty Sprite 2
Future
is
and
really
Evil
good,
fight for
dude.
second.
I've been listening to Dirty Sprite 2 again.
Now-
It's really good.
Since we're on the topic of trap, we have to get to the trap god himself, Gucci Mane.
But he killing the comeback.
I love it.
He's killing the
What
comeback.
do you mean he's
He
killing
did-
the comeback?
He's doing
Yeah.
good. In
Oh,
a good
okay,
way,
I
in a
was talking
good
about
way.
he's
In a
doing
good
bad.
way. He's like not drowning in the hype. He didn't drown in the hype.
He's doing because remember Gucci used to put out like a mixtape like every month,
Yeah.
and that's what he's bringing that back. But but he's putting like more. It's more polished.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's
Like-
evolving. And
Like
he's still growing.
the first album that he came out, the first album that he came back out with.
Bro, with Guwap Home and all, it was so good.
Yeah, and then Woptober.
And then he had another one too. He had like 3 that year. Right?
He had the Gucci and Uzi Vert,
I was
1017 versus the World,
Yeah.
the Gucci and Future Free Bricks, 2K16 edition, and
Gucci
then
gonna be Gucci.
Gucci is gonna be Gucci, man. Like
I never have not liked Gucci, but I can't say he's progressing. I've just steadily liked him throughout the years.
I've the Gucci
I
that
think he's progressing a little bit. I think he is. I think he's playing with more flows and stuff.
oh, you're talking about the Return to East Atlanta Santa, that one
Yeah,
that had
that's
both
what I'm
on it.
Yeah. Yeah, that and
That's a
then
hit. That
Drop
was a
Top
hit.
WAP came out.
Drop Top WAP, the whole tape was produced by Metro Boomin, and my favorite song up there is Met Gala.
I gotta go back. I just remember so many songs. I was like, yes. So I gotta go back.
He's
and
coming out with an
distinguish.
album called Mr. Davis.
Really?
September 15th, and I'm gonna run through the features here. The song that's out, "I Get the Bag" with Migos.
I just heard that song the other day.
That's a typical, you know what I'm saying, Gucci and Migos verse. Slim Jimmy and Young Dolph, same song.
Oh, I love Young Dolph.
Dolph, can we hold on? Let's talk about Dolph. Let's
Okay,
bring up
love
Dolph.
is a strong word.
Step
I
up
really
to the mic.
enjoy
I'm gonna let
Young
John
Dolph.
know that. I'm gonna let John know that.
What do you mean? Let's have that. Come on.
I don't hate Young Dolph, but I don't like him at the same time.
Explain,
I like him. I said
elaborate.
love. I didn't. Love is a little strong.
It's just like there's just certain people out there, like, I like Suicide Boys and like the screamo type rap.
Yeah, you just don't like that super trap stuff.
Yeah.
And which is to each his own. Okay.
I just can't relate.
I mean, on this album, Mr. Davis comes out September 15th. He's got Migos, Slim Jimmy, Young Dolph, The Weeknd, Ty Dolla $ign, Big Sean, Monica. If you don't know who Monica is, you're very uncultured. Schoolboy Q is on there. Chris Brown.
Q always kills the guest verses. Schoolboy Q, I love Schoolboy Q.
Can we talk about Schoolboy Q?
Schoolboy
Let's talk
Q
about
is probably
Schoolboy
my
Q.
favorite rapper.
This dude he's top 3 for you?
Probably number one.
Bro, look
Really?
at my background.
Okay, actually,
look at my
Vince
background.
Staples.
Is it Vince? Is it Mac
Schoolboy Q,
and Mac?
and then Mac.
Okay. What is it? What do you?
It's that picture with him in the hat. And he got the
Okay, can we talk about Blakeface?
Okay.
Blakeface.
Was that 2017?
No, that was
It don't matter. We
that
can
was
talk about
2016. It was summer of 2016. He's about to come out with his new one.
Yeah, he's about
if
to-
top whenever top. Just
Yeah, because and let's by the way,
Scissor.
shout out to TDE. They have they're probably the best group
Oh, yeah.
label out there right now.
I just hate how Black Hippie doesn't include Isaiah and.
well, he didn't come around until later.
No,
though.
no,
You
but
can't-
Black Hippie is the core 4.
Yeah, they
top,
like
of top.
Isaiah fits it though.
Hold
guess.
on.
I mean-
I told y'all I went on a very in depth review on the Sun's Tirade, which was one of my favorite album of last year. The second one was Birds in the Trap.
that was my first from my. Well,
Sun's Tirade was so beautifully put
was Pablo last year?
Pablo was last
I
year.
like Pablo and Birds in the Trap. Probably my top. I love Birds in the Trap.
But no, Schoolboy Q, we're waiting on it. I mean, I haven't heard anybody that's supposed to be featured on it. I hope there's a Kendrick verse on there at least.
Again, it's been a minute.
I mean,
He was in that DNA video at the end.
yeah, and I think Schoolboy Q has stopped doing Schoolboy Q stuff, and what I mean by
He
that
has.
is
Have you watched his Snapchat?
he's
with his
working
daughter.
out. He stopped. All he does is just smoke. He doesn't do lean anymore.
Yeah,
He
he's
cut his
with
hair.
daughter,
He's with his
dog.
he's with his daughter.
I'm
Like
just
it's
proud,
a beautiful
dude.
thing.
He's like role model. He's like such
it's
role
a
model.
beautiful thing.
But you call him a crab, he's still gonna bust your head open.
He will. Don't never. But I will never disrespect Schoolboy Q.
You disrespect Schoolboy Q, you gonna bust your
Yeah.
head open.
Right in
He's
the
growing
jaw.
up. He's being a better father.
And I
he's
love
supposed
it.
to care.
And I love it. I love everything that Schoolboy Q has done. Is done. So
And that's
far.
why I'm excited for his new album too, because he said he was like, I'm not talking about all that deadbeat father stuff anymore. He said that in an interview. Like
I don't know.
like
He
the
said,
deadbeat father
but I
stuff,
love. But then again, I think it was sarcasm. I guess. And no, he said it because other people are saying it. Second track off of Blank Face LP, the one with Swiss Beats on it. Oh my god, this is gonna kill me. It was like, Lord have mercy. It was Lord have mercy. It was with Swiss Beats on it. Swiss Beats actually did the beat on that. He's like, I'm a gangbanger, deadbeat father, and drug dealer, and he said that. I was like, he didn't say that because he thinks it. He's saying it because other people are saying
that's
it.
true.
And I was like, okay, this is good. But I've always been a fan of Schoolboy.
I was a big fan of how he distributed him dropping songs before the album release.
Yes, I love his
And with
imagery.
the storytelling.
Yeah.
Oh, for Blank Face?
Yeah, how he went from
It was like movies.
yeah, it was like little movies, and like you could watch like 10 minutes of like him like just hanging out, and at the very end it's the song.
The song with
E40.
Tukey.
Tukey knows. I got an 8 ball. I gotta run.
No, listen. As soon as that beat drops, like I saw him performing it like live, and all in the crowd, you can hear it in unison. We might die for this shit. Like, yo, it was so good.
I like the original Tukinos. Actually, Habits and Contradictions is my favorite Schoolboy Q project.
Really?
Yes.
Questionable, but still, it's the same thing I said with.
Where are we gonna put Oxymoron on this?
I love Oxymoron too. I love Blank Face, but I don't know, something about Habits and Contradictions. It's just like so many good songs.
It's the
on
same
it.
thing I said with Kendrick Lamar, like 9.5, 9 3/4.
So we can. So can we? Are we? Have we?
100.
Are we going to come on to terms that TDE has not released a bad project?
I can mess with that. Now, because
whoa, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
I didn't
watch your mouth.
I didn't like his newest thing, but Absol is Absol. If you're not gonna really sit down
and listen to his bars,
yes.
because he had bars.
He does. I just don't like him that much.
We're all backwards.
I like
rappers.
That was. I like that one. I like that song and the Blackout song.
The Mac Miller Rhapsody song is The Law. That's my favorite right there.
So, here's my whole thing though, and I'm kind of backtracking because we got a whole Schoolboy Q train, and that was inevitable. That was physics.
Yes. He said physics.
But so Black Hippie, you got
that's the core four. That's J Rock.
Yeah, J Rock.
J Rock, bro, 90059
was a great
I'm just so
album.
sad for J Rock because that album got delayed, and he had Good Gone Love It. That whole album was so good, and then.
Okay, you know what he needed to do before that happened, right? He needed to leave Strange Music. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck.
With Tech Nine. I know.
Can I say something about Tech Nine real quick?
Go ahead.
Sorry, bro. He's like my least favorite
rapper,
bro.
Whoa.
I appreciate him. I respect him. I don't like listening to his music.
I don't like his music. I just don't like his music. That's just me.
There's like a lot of his music I don't like, but there's some music I'm like, damn, he's onto something. But then there's a lot of them I'm like, who would listen to this guy?
I know, but there was times. I heard Logic was on his last album with Joyner Lucas. The song Sriracha.
Is Joyner Lucas good? Like I've heard. People have recommended.
He tries to sound like I feel like he's trying to sound like somebody else.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not. I don't.
He tries to sound like he's somebody else. Like if you. I don't know. I don't want to go off the wagon here, but let's get back to
Schoolboy Q, J Rock, thug rappers. You got Absol, the really weird guy. You got Kendrick Lamar, who's a lyricist and also conscious. You got another lyricist and conscious rapper just waiting to join this group of Black
You want Isaiah Rashad and Black Hippie, don't you?
I want Isaiah Rashad and Black Hippie. Here's the whole thing though. We're missing one essential person who is also in TDE and a singer.
Oh, SZA?
Yes.
She has a beautiful voice.
Dude,
Yes.
freaking.
She can sing me to sleep.
Dude, when she
That-
hopped
and not-
up
and
at
that-
the
and that
BET
is-
Awards, she killed her performance. It was.
Can we talk about Control?
Yeah.
Control was amazing.
I bumped it.
I loved it. And okay,
It's hard for me
Doves
to
in the
bump a singing
Wind.
song.
Doves in the Wind.
Pussy.
The Kendrick's verse on Doves in the Wind is probably one of my favorite verses of 2017.
You know what my favorite Kendrick verse is, real quick?
What?
On Blessed, on the Schoolboy Q song.
Mm-hmm.
The way he hops on that beat, he takes a beat that's really hard to just ride with, and he gets right because it's like boom, 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 boom.
He has
and he's like
some of the best flows
and then
ever.
he just snaps, and it.
I was listening to Bless the other day, and I'm like, I'm about to kill someone. I dare somebody to say
Okay,
something.
alright, let's get to...
Black Hippie would be so much better if they just added everybody from TDE in the group.
Let's talk about another person who's making waves, I guess you could say. T Grizzly.
I wouldn't know.
I'm sitting and waiting on him too. I feel like
The song is there. The song's there.
I feel like he's trying hard, and I like that, and I feel like he's really rapping. So I'm there for that. He's not. So I like that. I haven't heard anything.
Back him when he gets here.
Yeah.
No. He needs more flavor.
Okay.
He needs more flavor.
Speaking of somebody who needs more flavor, Nav.
Bro, Nav is boring.
I bumped like 3 Nav songs.
No,
that's it.
dude.
But then like after
He had beats in the trap.
His beats are crazy though. Like the beeps in the trap beat, that's his.
after you heard Myself and Up, you've heard every Nav song.
Correct.
They all
You are.
sound-
That's. We'll just leave that at that. That's perfect. We can talk about. Can we talk about the French Montana album?
I didn't hear it.
Can I just talk about French
Big fan
Montana in
French.
general? He's like he just always gets great beats and great features, and he has like nothing for himself in my opinion.
Oh,
I do
man.
not like French Montana.
No shopping?
Yeah,
No
yeah. Okay, that was a really.
Here's the
good
thing,
song.
though. It's one of those things I said earlier about Young Dolph. I don't hate him, but I don't like him either. I don't love him either.
Okay.
I'll listen to a song. I'll give it a chance. Sometimes there's songs I bump.
Mm-hmm.
More chances than not, it's not a song. that I
Okay.
want.
French Montana, he's got a good voice,
Lockjaw.
and he's
Logjaw's a great song.
but he's got a good voice, and if he can match it to the great beats that he always gets, he can make a really good song. But Lockjaw is because he made the hook good, and then Kodak carried the rest of the song.
Kodak was the star of that song, to be honest. Okay, we're jumping around here. I mean, we're keeping this conversation going. I mean, another person who I expect a classic from is Anderson .Paak.
Bro, Malibu, are you just gonna disrespect
We're not
Malibu like
I'm not
that?
disrespecting Malibu.
is a classic,
But no,
bro.
listen, but that was before he signed to Dr. Dre.
It was? I thought that came out after Compton.
No. It did, but it was before the deal was.
Dude, I'm so ready. It's about time, right?
Yeah,
he should be releasing something soon,
He
right?
should be releasing something soon.
I
mean-
love Anderson, bro.
Okay, so we've talked nearly about everything. I mean, just some quick hits. Mike Will made its Ransom 2.
Never heard it.
I thought it was good.
I thought it's good. It's Mike Will. I mean, what are you gonna? Except Perfect Pint, the song with Kendrick, and it's a combination of like two different beats. I think it's like Element and like X. It's like combination of two. It's a lazy. I don't like that song.
Well, the thing is that during those sessions of Ransom 2, him and Michael were creating DNA.
Yeah, I know. I read
Humble,
about it, and then he was like,
yeah. So, what are we, now that we talked about everything that's happened this year, damn near everything that's happened this year, what are we expecting from this last quarter? Like, what do we want?
Suicide Boy drops, I think.
Like, they dropped, like, but then again, they're dropping, like, 5 EPs.
Okay, because
I
that's
think
not getting the
Rocky's.
respect
I
they
think
deserve.
Rocky's gonna drop at the end of the year.
I hope so. Cozy, are we expecting things high from Cozy Takes
Hell
Volume 2?
yes! You see the cover. You see the cover.
Frank Ocean's on there with Raph.
What? I didn't know. Oh, they're putting that song on there. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
they
Okay.
put Raph on there. They put...
They
and
put
then
the track list. Oh.
No, track list is coming this week.
September, Suicide Boys will drop 5 more EPs.
Yeah,
Jesus, their volume is so like it's like.
Kill Yourself Saga?
yeah.
It's
I
just-
mean, I read about it.
Overwhelming.
I
dude.
like Puya. I mean, I know he plays with them too. Puya's nice.
I like
mean,
Puya, not as much as Suicide
He
Boys.
runs
so
Yeah,
hey,
sure.
can we? I mean, I don't know if y'all know who this is, but the Cool Kids are coming back.
No way.
Chuck English and Sir Michael Rocks.
You're joking.
Yes, the Cool Kids are coming back, bro.
Don
September.
Black man.
Yes, Chuck English and Sir Michael Rocks. Okay, if you ever heard the Cool Kids were like, I don't know, dude. The Cool
That
Kids-
was 7th grade. Let me
That was-
back that
yeah.
up. That was 7th grade for me.
7th,
7th
yes.
and 8th grade.
Dude, the Cool Kids. Do you know what the name of their the album's called? Like Super. It's like something Mega Deluxe. It's like a play on like deluxe version,
Yeah.
basically. But like I don't understand why people, because Sir Michael Rocks went and did his thing. He made Banco, which was one of my favorite albums.
Then Chuck English kind of.
Chuck English did a couple, but
Chuck English.
so,
I do my thing.
that song was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I loved. I mean, the Cool Kids, dude. They're just
It's a dynamic duo, and I'm glad they're pulling it back together.
they're coming out with the Cool Kids. Okay, it's called Special Edition Grandmaster Deluxe.
Jesus.
That's the name of the album, and I think that's
Is
genius.
that Voltron's final form?
Why didn't they name it Voltron's Final Form?
That's Frieza when he does the fusion dance. with
Yeah, but
Cooler.
that's the name of the album. Special Edition Grandmaster Deluxe. And it comes out September 15th. Same day Mr. Davis comes out. So what if you guys had to make some bold predictions before the end of the year? What's
Trump
that?
getting impeached.
Okay, that's not what I'm talking about. Well, I would like to see that, but that's a different conversation. What do y'all expect from this? Like, I'll start. I expect ASAP to drop.
Mhm.
I expect Astroworld to come out.
You think so?
I expect, yes, wait for it, and I'm going to make another big bold claim right now. I expect Cruel Winter to come out, too.
Oh, wow.
And I also expect, and, well, even though this is already, like, confirmed, but it was at their show, Capital Steez's posthumous album, King Capital's coming out December 23rd. So that's basically going to come out this year. And, also, we are going to hear Tory Lanez and Drake song. That's what I'm going to hear.
They squashed the beef?
Yep, they squashed the beef.
Okay. Good for them.
Yeah, put on for Toronto.
Give me McMillan. We're good. Game was about to go.
Okay, so, I mean, those are the only bold predictions because I think Cruel Winter is coming out
It needs to come out.
Cruel Winter needs to come out because I feel like there's some people on good music that need a little bit of shine. Sci-Hi the Prince, he's coming out. The song, he did a song with Schoolboy Q called Moving Around, which you need to listen
Never even
to.
heard of that.
You need to listen to that song.
You never heard of him?
Dude, Sci is nice, man. He's good on the... you never heard...
You've heard.
So you've heard So Appalled by Kanye West? Off of My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy?
Hey, Alpha.
Oh!
Did you get the impression that I was a big Kanye fan?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Dude, you need to get out of that mindset, man.
Dude,
With College Dropout, best album he's ever made. That's when he peaked.
What? You mean to tell me
I
that
love College Dropout.
I love
it's
My
stuck in my truck.
I love My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy too much.
I like any
So
of
it
his
goes for
albums.
the douchebag.
Dude, it's a great album.
So, what are your predictions for the remainder of this year, man?
Bro,
I'll be happy if the Schoolboy Q drops.
Okay.
Yeah, I
I'll
think
be
he will.
super happy if the 5 EPs of Suicide Boys drop is dope.
Okay.
It's confirmed.
Okay.
Flatbush Zombies, I would be happy to get any
Okay.
news.
Yeah, we
Any
completely
news.
forgot about Flatbush. Do you know what they did for their first album?
Mm-mm.
They have a rock band that they made songs for. They made songs, and then they sampled the songs that they made with the rock band to use for their album.
So
That's like the most Flatbush Zombies thing you could do.
they kind of just gave them something, let them build on it, and then they got it back, and then built their own shit on
Yes, that's basically. Well, they have a rock band that they sample their stuff from.
Okay.
And that sounds crazy because 3001: A Lace Odyssey has 0 samples,
Wow. I didn't even think about that.
and that's crazy because 3001: A Lace Odyssey is an incredible album.
Wait, when did that come out? Never mind.
Last year?
2 years ago.
2 years
ago.
You're lying to me.
I feel like it.
No.
I feel like it was 2015.
It was 2015.
God.
I got it.
Yeah, my phone just
Listen,
died.
but no, I seriously think like
Why haven't they made? I haven't heard any news on it.
Oh, one of them just released their
Lava.
Yeah.
yeah, and that's fine. And Michi Darko's been on
He was on All American.
yeah, he was on All American. He was on
Oh,
something
that was
else.
2016, on March 11th.
Okay, well yeah. Well,
It felt like 2 years.
it felt like a long time. So I'm waiting for Freddie Gibbs. I'm waiting for.
Oh, the other one. Was
Oh,
yes,
okay.
dude.
Have you heard
follow-up to
Pinata? Have you heard Pinata?
You would love
Oh
Pinata,
my god,
dude.
Pinata's amazing.
Thuggin'.
Okay, there's a producer by the name of Madlib.
You know who
Madlib is. Okay, that's fine. But you know who MF Doom is?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, MF Doom and Madlib have, I forgot what the name of, it's Mad, isn't it Mad Villainy? Is
Yeah,
the name
yeah.
of
There was the America's Most Blunted and stuff on.
that's
it.
their name of their group. Okay, so Madlib did this album for Freddie Gibbs. You've heard of Freddie Gibbs, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
He did this album. It's solely produced by.
And it's
So, oh my god!
What's
like
the album called?
it's called
Pinata. It's called Pinata, and it's a picture of Freddie Gibbs smoking,
on
and it's
a
zebra,
park
and it's
bench,
zebra.
right?
It's smoking on a park bench with a little zebra, like frame. It's beautiful. Like there's a song called
Harold?
Pinata. There's a song called
with-
Pinata with Mac.
Isn't Raekwon on that? Or am I
No,
tripping?
Raekwon's on the album, but he's not on that song. Michi
yeah.
Darko's on there and had one of the best verses on there. Mac Miller's on there.
Grateful Dead.
Casey Veggies is on there. Domo Genesis is on there. Domo Genesis and Earl are on that album.
Such a good album. And they're coming back. They're doing another one.
It's called
together.
Bandana, and I cannot wait.
So excited. I think that could drop. I don't know, man. I don't like.
Okay, well, what do you think could drop this year?
Well, I think he will because he said he was going to drop another one this year.
Yeah, because remember, when he came out of jail, You Only Live Twice came out, which was amazing.
Yeah.
I didn't want to get into it because I would have talked about it a lot, but I loved it.
I could see them.
But I could see like him. He said, but he also said in multiple interviews that after You Only Live Twice is out, Bandana's coming.
Yeah, so
I'm expecting it.
I could see that coming.
And if it comes out first of next year, I will be okay with that. But I swear, I promise you, that duo of Mad Lib.
It's magic.
It's beautiful.
Not better than Ray Sherman.
It's way better than Wade Sherman.
I like Ray
I'll have to
Sherman.
go listen to it.
It's so, but you can't like approach it with the.
Is it better than Ray Sherman?
Yes, you can't approach it with a Ray Sherman attitude. Is what I'm saying. You can't approach it with that because if you do,
Dynamic duo is always different in the rap game. Like you can't compare Ray Sherman to Royce da 5'9" and Eminem on Bad Meets Evil album.
I thought I was about to be the one to bring up Eminem, but I guess you did.
Oh yeah, he's coming out with an album.
So
he's coming out with an album.
2 Chainz is gonna be on.
And 2 Chainz is gonna be. Oh, and then I'm gonna just leave this here. I'm gonna just leave this here. I'm gonna just leave this here before we sign out, and I'll update y'all on some other stuff. I'm gonna just sign this out. There is a possible Q-Tip and 2 Chainz album. Just putting that out there. Just putting that out there.
Off a building.
Okay, real quick before we
wrap, go ahead.
Let the shit go.
Because we are.
How do we feel about screamo rap or hardcore rap?
I'm done with it. I don't want to talk about it.
I'm gonna name off a few artists.
Who?
I already mentioned Suicide Boys, but like Puya,
I like
Fat
Puya.
Nick, XXS Tentacion.
No, I don't like that.
I had one earlier. Xavier Wolf.
I wouldn't put Bones in there.
I wouldn't put
Bones is like horrorcore.
And Puya was a stretch.
Yes.
Puya was a stretch of that. Fat Nick goes in there though. Fat Nick,
I don't like it.
Suicide Boys, XXX.
I don't like it.
Insane Clown Posse.
Okay, well,
I'm sorry.
No. I don't like it.
Have you heard of Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Yes. Now it's just going off the rails. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the 2017 Hip Hop Review. Gentry thinks that you want Bandana to come out this year.
Yes.
That's the number one thing that you want. Is that the number? If it's not, quote, speaker piece.
I think so. I mean, yeah, because I know Rocky's gonna drop, and it's whatever. I want Bandana out. I want Bandana out.
What's the one thing you want from this year, for the end of this year?
I want Blue Chips to go as hard. I want harder than...
The indications of the 3 singles, I like where it's going. Do-Rag versus Headband. With Rick Ross is amazing. Let Me Breathe and The Chairman's Intent.
Okay.
I like where it's going. Go ahead.
And I want him to announce a tour.
And if he comes to Dallas...
And I want the VIP tickets.
And you want me
him
to
crowd surf. And I want catch
you want meet and greet. That's what you want.
I want meet and greet.
I want meet and greet because I just want to tell him, like, dude, you're my hero.
He's so cool.
I want to tell him. I want to dap him up and say, dude, you're my hero.
No.
He was
Action Bronson's my hero.
I want
a
to
chef.
dab it up.
He's a chef.
Okay, that's the
I thought you said dab. I thought you said dab.
Okay, that's the okay. All right, that's where we're gonna end this. That's where we're gonna end this. On this list that Gentry was nice enough to make us, he put Tyga LOL and Joe Budden LOL. I love Joe Budden. I think he's funny.
So do I.
And but Tyga be taking L's. Ladies and gentlemen, for Zach.
Suck my ass.
Okay. Oh, didn't you have something to say for the people?
That's it.
That's
they
it.
Deserve the words in my breath.
But also, there will be a separate video that we'll be uploading after this that will have details to the audiobook that I have created, known as 972 Till Infinity. Ladies and gentlemen, for 2017 Hip Hop Review, for Gentry, for Zach. Zach has the most. Zach has the most appearances ever on this channel with 3. So you're gonna see him again. So
keep voting no.
So keep voting no because he's gonna
still pop up.
He's still gonna be here, and Gentry's gonna come back to the show. Of course.
Yes, sir.
So, well, hip hop's a great thing, ladies and gentlemen, and of course, y'all know the slogan: One Love.